Sometimes, the people who are supposed to love you the most are the ones who betray your trust the deepest. This is a story about family, boundaries, betrayal, and the heavy price of standing your ground. It's about a Redditor who cut off all contact with his sister after years of emotional damage, only to be blindsided by his own mother in a forced family intervention to make him reconcile. But what they didn't expect was that he'd finally had enough. This is more than a family drama. It's a war for emotional freedom, a tale of guilt, pressure, and the moment one person finally draws the line, even if it means walking away from everyone. Let's dive into the full story and the fallout that followed. The betrayal that broke me. Growing up, my sister and I were never close. Not just sibling rivalry. I'm talking gaslighting, manipulation, and constant one-upping. I was the scapegoat. She was the golden child. It wasn't just annoying. It was psychological warfare. My parents never intervened. If anything, they encouraged it. My sister could do no wrong. I was the problem child. Fast forward to adulthood. I go low contact. My mental health improves. I start therapy. I set boundaries. Then, one weekend, I get a call from my mom. Come over. We're having dinner. Your aunt and uncle will be there. 2. I show up, and everyone's already seated. Not a dinner, an intervention for me. To forgive my sister. My sister's crying. My mom is dramatic. My aunt says I'm destroying the family. I didn't yell. I didn't fight. I just stood up, said this is exactly why I left, and walked out. They haven't heard from me since, and I've never felt more at peace. The group chat betrayal. A few weeks after the ambush, I got added to a family group chat. I hadn't spoken to anyone, but suddenly there it was, family reconnection. I didn't reply. Then the flood came. Dozens of messages, photos of happy memories, old vacation pics, and paragraphs from everyone, especially my mom, guilt-tripping me into returning. To the family, my sister even wrote, I know I hurt you, but we're older now. Can't we just let go of the past? No apology, no ownership, just a plea to move on. So I replied with one message. Healing doesn't mean tolerating toxic behavior. Then I left the group. Minutes later, my cousin messaged me privately, honestly, good for you. You're doing the right thing. Rewriting history, word got around that I was ignoring the family. My aunt posted a status on Facebook, forgiveness is divine. Holding onto pain only makes you bitter. It got dozens of likes from extended family. Passive-aggressive much. Then my mom emailed me. I don't understand why you're punishing everyone for something that happened so long ago. Your sister has changed. She's sorry. She just doesn't know how to say it again. No apology, just excuses. And worse, she began telling the family that I was unstable. He's still working through stuff. He's just angry. They painted me as broken, instead of respecting my choice. So I made my own post. Boundaries aren't bitterness. Silence isn't immaturity. And sometimes, walking away is the most mature thing you can do. I didn't tag anyone, but they knew, and the silence after that. Glorious. The surprise visitor. 2 months later, I moved apartments, new city, new job. Peace. Then one evening, the doorbell rang. It was my sister, holding a gift basket. I didn't even open the door fully. Just a crack. Please, she said. Let me talk. I stepped outside, closed the door behind me. She said she'd been going to therapy, that she realized how much she hurt me, that our parents messed both of us up. But I caught the worst of it. For the first time, she apologized, and I cried. We talked for an hour, but I told her something important. I accept your apology, but that doesn't mean we'll go back to how things were. Healing isn't erasing the past. It's building a new future with clarity, and maybe one step at a time. We get there. Freedom in the fallout. Today, I'm still distant from my family. My mom hasn't changed. My aunt still makes her passive-aggressive posts. But I've learned something important. You don't owe anyone your peace, not even family. My sister and I text sometimes. She shares therapy takeaways. Sometimes I reply. Sometimes I don't. There's no pressure, no pretending. Just a people learning how to be human, without scripts written by guilt or obligation. If you've ever been ambushed by the people who love you, know this. You are allowed to choose yourself, even if it makes others uncomfortable, especially if it sets you free.